Get ready to match the stars. Tom Poston, Rhett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Barbara Sharma, Richard Dawson, and Patti Deutsch, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Rivers.
Thank you, Johnny Olson. My first tune, what?
Charles is eating his lunch.
Wrong. Not allowed. I'm going to take that away from you, Charles. You're not supposed to eat on this program. It's absolutely against the rules.
Before that, he was eating a sandwich.
No eating on this set at any time. Now, do you understand that? I'm going to send you to your room if you're not obedient.
I'm going to run away from home, Daddy.
That'll be the best thing that's ever happened to us in this family. All right, Barbara Sharma of Rhoda and Tom Poston on the rocks, and what's her name is from the motel in Encino, Charles, the Belle of Amherst, Charles the Eater, Patti Deutsch, the weirdo. Hey, listen, what are you doing these days?
Well, I've been offered a part in a pornographic film.
Oh. What? Take it. What kind of part is it?
A voiceover.
A voiceover, yes. And
I can offer you a part in the film if you like.
Really? What kind of part with them?
I was offering her the part. Would you like to do it?
Oh, the voiceover, yes. No, I'm sorry, I don't do voiceovers.
We do a voice under.
No voice unders.
No,
Let's say hello to Gwen Fury and Danny Burke over here. Gwen is the current champ. She's won one game. She has $600 to her credit. She's being challenged by Danny. They've both had their first round questions, and at this moment the score is 3-2 in favor of the champ, Gwen. And we'll finish this game with round two in a moment or so, but first this. Ready?
What do you want to know?
Ready? Here we go. Danny Burke, it's up to you, A or B?
A, please.
A it is. Let's see now. Only 4 people played. Tom, Brett, Barbara, and Patti. Hey, everybody remembers Rapunzel, right?
Sure.
You know who Rapunzel was? She was the girl in the tower whose hair reached the ground. Do you remember that, Danny?
Sure.
Remember reading about that as a child?
Yes.
Good.
Whose rabbit reached the ground?
Whose hair reached the ground. H-A-I-R-E. H-A-I-R. Anyway, Rapunzel got old and her hair fell out.
Oh, that's so sad.
But now her blank reaches the ground. You wouldn't.
I'm not playing.
Oh, you're not, yes.
What? Now, wait a minute, because it's very imperative. Is it her blank?
Her blank.
Her blank. That's uno
Well, I don't
numero.
know. You do anything you want with it.
Just a minute. You always have, well, she got old and her hair, but now her
One singular.
reaches, singular.
Right. Her blank reaches the ground.
Blank reaches the
I'm not going to make a point of singular or plural here. Charles, you're not only eating, but you're drinking.
I ran away from home. I got cold, so I came back.
Her blank. Well, there were 2 terrific choices.
Don't make a big hassle about
Well, I'm not making a big
About
hassle.
singular or
I'd just like
plural?
to do better by Danny this time than I did the last time.
We'd all like that.
That's a terrible answer. I wouldn't even steal that one.
Okay, forget I wrote it. I'll write another.
Rapunzel got very old, and now
Her hair fell out.
her hair fell
I'm
out.
ready.
Okay, now she is ready. Danny Burke. Now I asked you about Rapunzel and all that. You did indeed remember her.
Yes.
And she got very old. Her hair fell out, but now her blank reaches the ground.
Boobs.
Her boob. Hello there, Tom.
Well, it takes the wrinkles out of your face anyway.
Yes, that's right. Okay.
No, I don't.
Just show us your answer.
I said ladder.
Her ladder reaches the ground. As Brett said, it really is a perfectly dreadful answer.
Oh, what a wonderful image. Now, you see, there were two choices. One of them was what he said, but reaches confused me, and I'm so...
Now, you know what? You got all hung up on the singular or plural. You could have said her bust reaches the ground or anything like that.
Oh, it never occurred to me.
Yeah, okay. You ain't too bright, that's why it never occurred to you.
Dutch, good gravy, Marie, darn it, I said no.
Her nose.
I got confused by the singular. Oh, don't boo me, I feel so bad already.
He doesn't play, you play. Barbara, you're up next. Rapunzel got so old when her hair fell out, but now her blank reaches the ground. And Danny said boobs. What do you say?
He said what?
Boobs.
Oh, yeah. I said derriere.
Her derriere. Wow. Now, you got to match what's-her-name down there to stay in the game. Danny, what do you say, what's-her-name?
I said her lower frontals, formerly her upper frontals.
That's it. There's a match. Well done. So the score is tied 3-3. Now, Gwen, one match will win the game for you. Listen carefully. Tarzan say, me never should have let Cheetah join Boy Scouts. Him rub two sticks together, set fire to Tarzan's blank. You do not play? You do not play.
And I do
Brett
not
does not play. Tom and Charles and Patti. Tarzan say, me never should have let Cheetah join Boy Scouts. Him rub two sticks together, set fire to Tarzan's blank. You hear all that, Gwen?
Yeah.
Think about it. Don't say anything right now. In a moment or so, we'll ask you. All right. Charles, answer ready. And over here. Now we go to Gwen Fury. Tarzan say, me never should have let Cheetah join Boy Scouts. Him rub two sticks together, set fire to Tarzan's blank.
Set fire to Tarzan's rear end.
Rear end? Danny's applauding. The audience is booing and Danny's applauding. Well, I tell you, this show, the nature of this show, I realize you disapprove of her answer, but the nature of this show is such that one of the weirdos over there might say it. So we'll find out right now. Okay, who plays here? Tom plays.
I resent the syntax there. Cheetah was not a him.
Really?
Of course not. She set fire to his loincloth.
Loincloth. They're nice to you.
What's the difference?
When you get a good answer that they like.
It doesn't work.
Yes.
It's no good. It's not a match.
Yes.
That's what Cheetah needed.
Now, Charles, you play, right?
I also said loincloth.
So that's two loincloths.
You got a shot there.
Now, Gwen, you need a match with Patti here in order to win the game. What do you say, Patti?
I said he set fire to his little woman.
To the little woman. So this game ends in a tie. What do you think of that? We'll tell you what happens when we have a tie right after we tell you about this. The tiebreaker, we have to wipe the slate clean here, which we've done. Push this button and reveal one tiebreaker question for each of our contestants. The one who makes the most matches will be the winner. Danny, again, you have your choice, A or B.
I'd like A again, please.
All right, this is it. Gloria said, my husband must think I'm an olive. Last night he stuck a blank in my navel. Gloria said, my husband must think I'm an olive. Last night he stuck a blank in my navel. Did you hear all that, Danny?
Yes.
I didn't see that. May I just take a peek at it? Because...
Okay. Well, it's okay, Tom.
All right.
No, you're wrong.
Everybody ready? Then I'll just walk over here to Danny Bird. Gloria said, my husband must think I'm an olive. Last night he stuck a blank in my navel.
Toothpick.
He gave an answer which the audience yayed the heck out of, Tom. I think
I said sailor.
Let me see your card. You're joshing me.
I am joshing because I actually said a pimento.
Pimento.
It's
Pimiento.
a little flimsy out there, isn't it, folks?
Well, olives are stuffed with almonds or pimentos. What do you say?
I say I fly too much to ever let a pilot down. Toothpick.
Atta girl. That's one for Danny. Charles?
In continuing with my air verbiage for the pilot, I will say this answer will stabilize his goodwill.
Toothpick. 2 for Dan. My husband must think I'm an olive. Last night he stuck a blank in my navel and he said toothpick. What do you say, Barbara?
He said toothpick?
He said toothpick.
Oh, I said pimento.
You said pimento.
You're all right, kid.
Thank you.
Richard?
What's the plural of toothpick? Teeth packs?
Teeth packs.
Toothpick?
Teeth coats. Coat packs. How many you got there? 3 for him. And now,
Yo,
Patti, looking for a toothpick.
pimento.
Pimento, naturally. Miss Perverse over there. Now, Danny, that's 3 for you, and Gwen, 3 to tie, remember, and 4 to win. Dr. Cronkite, the surgeon, used to be an auto mechanic. And that's why when he operates, instead of putting you on a table, he puts you on a blank.
He used to be a what?
Auto mechanic.
Auto mechanic.
And that's why when he operates, instead of putting you on a table, he puts you on a blank. Good.
Can you read it?
Boy, yes. Very good. All right. 3 good ones up here and 3 down there, and away we go. All right, Brett. Gwen Fury. Dr. Cronkite, the surgeon, used to be an auto mechanic, and that's why when he operates, instead of putting you on a table, he puts you on a blank.
Well, I don't know the name for it. It's like, okay, it's at the bottom and it raises up.
Don't we all?
I don't know the name. What do you call that?
What do you call what?
I don't know the name for it. I can
It's a
describe
thing that
it.
lifts the car up in the air? Is that what you're trying to think?
down, up.
Yeah, okay. It's a hydraulic lift. It's got that big, round, shiny pipe-like thing. Yeah, that's
Called a
called
rack.
A hydraulic lift. All right? That's her answer.
It's called
What do you
a
say?
rack. The name of
yes,
it is a
grease
rack.
rack, yes.
Yes.
What is it?
Called a grease rack.
I haven't been right at any time during the entire course of this
Well, don't break your
Inquisition.
record because we don't want to hurt your feelings.
Is this a girl that's depending on this for her livelihood?
Yes.
This is very meaningful to her?
Very, very.
I still haven't been right? Well, I said grease rack. Ha, ha,
Grease
ha.
rack is one for Gwen Fury. What do you say?
Hi, hon.
Hello there.
You'll get it over as quickly as possible. I said cement block. Don't ask me why I went crazy.
Okay.
Vicious.
Boy, they're really
They're the
terrible.
meanest group we've ever had in almost 3 years.
Yeah. Weird, Charles.
Well, to continue in an aeronautics way,
Yes.
in honor of the pilot, this is perhaps the most important word in all of aircraft and
What is
air,
that?
whatever that word is.
Yes.
What is it?
What he says every time the plane comes to the end of the runway.
What?
Left!
Lift. Isn't that the same thing? That win? No, that does not win the game. Wait a minute. The score at this moment is 3-2. Okay?
Avon ladies here. Did you hear
Yes.
about?
Now, Barbara, she's looking for grease rack or hydraulic lift or anything like that.
Yes.
Anything close to it. What do you offer?
I'm offering a rack.
A rack. All right. At this moment, we have a tie score, 3-3. What do you say, Richard?
3-4. Rack.
3-4. That wins the game. Okay. Danny, pleasure to meet you, sir.
Thank you. I
Happy
certainly enjoyed
landings
it.
to you.
Oh, I'll see you out there sometime.
Okay, Danny Burke. Goodbye, old bean. We got gifts for you. Thank you very much, Danny. While he's spinning off, we'll spin these messages just for you. Here we go.
Today's consolation prizes are first, from Amity, a ladies' three-piece ensemble featuring the ultra-French purse, bills easily removed from hidden compartment through the change purse Amity. And beautiful easy care Bruce Jeffersonian hardwood parquet for your entry hall that you can lay permanently in mastic in just a day for years of lasting good looks. And a hairdryer and grease relief degreaser from Texeyes, a quick and easy way to solve hundreds of everyday grease problems in your kitchen and laundry. And a peanut butter maker and fabulous Fisher dry roasted peanuts. Crisp and fresh with that famous natural peanut flavor, delicious dry roasted peanuts from Fisher. Peter, Punkin' Eater, had a wife but couldn't blank her. So they watched Gene Rayburn on Match Game 76. That's in a minute.
We are ready here. Once again, Gwen Fury is going to have a go at over $5,000. She now has $700 at this moment, and she's going to have another go at the big money super match. You ready?
Ready.
We polled the recent studio audience, Gwen, and we got their best response to this. Blank American. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500, remember, if you match it. And if you hook up with that middle one, you get $250. The third one gets you $100. Now, you're allowed to solicit some answers over here. Whom do you call on?
Charles.
All American.
All American is one?
Richard.
Pardon? What? Brett is the ugly American.
The ugly American.
Barbara.
Young American.
The young American. Okay, so those are the three, young American, all American, and ugly American. You want one of those, or have you got a better idea?
I'll take All American.
All American is Charles' answer. Let's see if it's up there. And if so, where? Let's begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Young American is the answer Barbara gave you. We are looking for All American. May we see the $250 number? Ugly American is answered Richard gave you. That's 2 out of 3 so far. Yeah. Now, may we see the $500 number? Listen, Gwen, you now have $1,200, and you're going to play for 10 times $500 or $5,000. And to collect, remember, you've got to match one celebrity. Have you decided which one it's going to be?
Charles.
Charles.
Let's concentrate.
All right. Here we go. Worth $5,000. Goes like this. Sammy blank. Sammy blank. S-A-M-M-Y blank.
Well, put it in there. You're making us all so nervous.
All right, Charles is finished, Gwen, and we ask you to give us an answer which you think will match his. What do you say to that? Sammy?
Sammy Davis.
Sammy Davis. Charles? She says Sammy Davis will match you. What do you say?
Well, all I can say is this time you don't have to come to the back door because my mother doesn't care. You come to the front door.
Sammy Davis! Congratulations. You now have a grand total of $6,200. How do you feel?
I feel good.
All right, then let's meet your next player. Here comes Dale Hodkinson. Come on in, Dale. Dale Hodkinson. What?
He's very shy.
They forgot to push the button on you, Dale? Okay, now, Gwen, you can get aboard the bandwagon there, and we welcome you, Dale.
Thank you.
Let's find out who you are and all that sort of thing.
Well, I am so excited. My parents haven't seen me for 4 years, so here I am.
And they're going to see you now?
Yeah, they're going to see me.
Where are you from?
I'm from Santa Monica, and I'm working on a new project to provide services for handicapped children.
Good for you, Dale. Good luck to you. I'll ask you to make a decision here, A or B.
A, please.
All right, this is our first question, and everybody plays. Farmer Brown said, I'd better buy some stronger eyeglasses. This morning, I attached the milking machine to my blank. Farmer Brown said, I better get some stronger eyeglasses.
Oh, I
This
think
morning, I
that's
attached the
fairly-
milking machine to my blank.
Got it.
Big Brother is watching.
I know, and he's flashing that thing and everything.
Dum-dum-de-dum-dum.
Okay, everybody up there ready? This morning I attached the milking machine to my blank. Okay. Got it, Barbara? Hello, Dale.
Hello.
Farmer Brown said I better buy some stronger eyeglasses. This morning I attached the milking machine to my...
Wife.
Wife, it is? Okay, Tom, she said wife. What do you say?
Thing like that would hurt.
It would hurt
I was
very
going to
much.
say nose.
Nose.
But I said wife instead.
Wife, it is. Thank you, Dale. Brett?
I hope your mommy and daddy are liberal. I said wife.
Wife it is. Two for Dale. Charles?
The mother of the farmer's daughter. Wife.
Wife. Three for Dale. What do you say, Barbara?
Hey, I said pants.
Pam. Wife. There is a wife from Richard. That gives you 4. And Patti says little woman wife. That gives you 5. Amazing. Now, so that's 5 for her, and we've got a question for Gwen, but right now we've got this for you.
And it worked out so well.
Well, just time to thank you. You were all splendid, and you will all come back next time, and you will be equally splendid. Gene Rayburn here. Join us next time. Match game 76. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 76, a Mark Goodson, Bill Trotman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of these CBS stations.